slightly spot, and we'll be able to circle around it to get a better look at some of them. But you can clearly see that black and white bird, which is the saddle-billed stork. You can tend to see the little yellow saddle bill on top of the beak too, which is how they get their names. That bird's about 4 to 5 feet tall as well, so pretty big. Now we're looking around here to see if there are any animals, but I just spot a lot of rocks on this side. So I guess all the animals are nice and hydrated, which is a pretty good thing. But let's go back around, see if we can take a look at some of these cool antelopes I saw. To your right, there's actually the bongos, really easily to see, which have those beautiful copper-colored coats. And ahead of us is one of their cousins, the greater kudu. She has a beautiful tan coat and actually one of the tallest ones out here, about 5 feet tall. I can tell she's a girl because she doesn't have any horns. Only male kudus will have long, spiralized ones. You can tell they were related as well because they both sport some white stripes along their backs, and that's a camouflaging technique. Pretty much resembles sunlight whenever it pierces through tall grass, but we did get to see them, which is pretty cool, especially because those bongos, the orange colored ones, are nicknamed ghosts of the forest due to how rarely they're ever spotted. But let's go ahead and make our way along the Safi River next. That's usually home to some more aquatic friends.
I don't think
Now there are 2 watering holes out here as well, so even if we don't get the best of luck in this first one, we can always travel to the second. But let's take a look around. May roughly see as we go around this corner in the back, there is a hippo sort of underneath 2 of them, kind of just hanging underneath the water. Now that is where they spend about 20 hours of their days. Hippos have got really sensitive skin, so they stay nice and cool underneath there. Looks like that area is nice and shaded as well. Just gonna let this little pink-backed pelican make their way across the road. They don't seem like they're actually very big birds, but they are. Their wings are about 8 to 9 feet long, which is about the same wingspan above your heads. Just grabbing this little stick here. Not exactly sure what they're going to do with that. Maybe build a nest. Now you can see a lot more of the friends up here. A group of these pelicans is known as a pod. They get that name just because their backs change to the color pink during mating season. There's a few more hippos under here too, a lot easier to see. Now it's kind of hard to tell as they are underneath the water, but hippos are 5,500 pounds. So that means their bodies act a lot like when you throw a rock in the water. They sink. So hippos can't actually swim. What they have to do is sink to the bottom of the ground, walk on their tiptoes to get from point A to point B. Looks like there's one sunbathing there to your left, so you can really see how big they are.
짚라인 타고 저렇게 걸어서 이걸 찍고.
Now also to your left though is a group of Nile crocodiles.
우와, 수려 크로커다일. 크로커다일. 정말 super 크로커다일. 크로커다일. 예.
Pretty amazing animals. So they are cold-blooded. They have to rely on their surroundings to regulate their body temperature. So they sit so still because their backs, those scales, are kind of like solar panels. It absorbs all of the sunshine. But if they get too hot, they can either go in the water or open up their mouths. Kind of helps release all the hot air that's inside of them. But the dangerous part about them does come when they close that mouth. They do have the most powerful jaws of any animal in the world, which is around 2,000 pounds per square inch. But don't worry, we are making our way to a brand new ecosystem over here. These open grasslands are also known as the savanna. The top of the hill is one of my favorite views in the reserve too. It's a gorgeous overlook and it even starts spawning snails.
진짜 대단하다. 진짜 이거는 대단한 거 같아. 그러니까 아프리카에서 이런 걸 탐험한 거 탐험가들이 이런 걸 다 처리했겠지.
As we make our way down here, you may be seeing a lot of animals like giraffes and white-bearded wildebeest, even some Ankoli cattle. There's also some antelopes all the way on the distance, so don't worry, we are going to travel around to get as close as we can to some of these friends. Now the first ones it looks like we're going to be passing by are a lot of the white-bearded wildebeest. They are always in large groups. They are very social animals actually. They'll sleep in rows, so they literally always have each other's backs.